Hello everyone and welcome back to the Daily Gaming News here at the new Byte. Before we start the show, congratulations to ourselves actually, because we managed to have 100 subscribers on our YouTube account. Finally, we are cool. Thanks you all out there so much for joining us on this ride. 100 subscribers is not just a cool milestone. We did this within a year. We did good work, I think. And what's really cool is now we have a proper YouTube channel link, which is now just youtube.com/c/thenewbyte. But that's from us. Let's talk about the news. In the first news post, which is actually rather funny, Valve had to update actually Steam VR because Beat Saber players are just way too fast. The rate at which changes are being pulled from the sensors of the Steam VR controllers actually had to be increased in order to follow up with Beat Saber players. We're talking about the perspective that rotating 3,600 degrees a second. That is so fast actually that if you were flicking your hand wrist by 90 degrees, it would just need 0.025 seconds for that. With that speed, apparently, Beat Saber players are actually playing, and Valve had to just follow along and say, you know what, I guess we need to increase those speeds to updates, and that led to this change. I gotta say, wow, Beat Saber players are a totally different kind of players. Then a long time exec Jim Ryan tapped to be Sony Interactive's new CEO, says Gamer Sutra, and the full article is actually that the deputy president Jim Ryan is dropping the deputy role and is just becoming president and CEO of SIE as of April 1st, effectively swapping out roles with the current president and CEO John Codera. Then with Apex news, we still have Apex news. The game is just getting crazier and crazier. By now we hit 25 million players with Apex Legends, and what's also cool, according to a miner, we found that solo and duo modes are also coming to the game, so not just the 3-man squads that are in the game right now. When these are coming around though is unknown for now. Then we have Starbreeze, who is selling back the System Shock free publishing rights. Back in 2015, actually a follow-up for System Shock 3 was announced by game developer Otherside. Now Starbreeze is the game publisher, and they actually went in and bought the rights to System Shock and wanted to help publish the game for Otherside. Now these two are actually parting ways again, and now there are more questions than answers right now. I believe this is the best solution for us, although it is sad that we cannot complete the project with Otherside, writes Starbreeze CEO Mika and Nema. System Shock 3 is a fantastic title developed in cooperation with the industry legend of Warren Spector, and I'm looking forward to seeing the game released. So yeah, the game is still on its way, just not anymore with Starbreeze. Then in more quick news, Capcom actually added a bunch of soundtracks to Spotify, so if you like any Capcom games like Mega Man or Devil May Cry, these are now having their soundtracks being put on Spotify, so go there and listen to all the songs. Then Fortnite news, actually they made over $500 million in less than a year on iOS. So yeah, Epic seemingly just has an unending supply of money just from Fortnite alone. Even with Apex Legends being super successful right now, even more successful at least on Twitch than Fortnite. And Paradox might be teasing a new Vampire the Masquerade RPG game within dating app ARG, which is called Tender. And we're talking about sucking blood. Then, of course, we also have an update from Rainbow Six Siege, the latest operation in year 4. The first one is now called Operation Burnt Horizon, and the first map that we see is the Outback map. Full link is, of course, in the video description down below. Then, One Finger Death Punch actually will hit the stores in April, and it also has a demo out right now, so if you're a fan of the first one, go check that out, of course. In more fascinating news, we have actually a watermark being present in one of the rendered cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 3, which you see here. It says Arnold here, which is basically, if you don't have a full license in one of the render plugins, you can see this Arnold watermark in render cutscenes, which is something that actually made it into the final product. And I guess somebody in Japan is going, that's where I left it. So yeah, while Kingdom Hearts 3 is selling massively well, with over 5 million copies sold so far already, it's interesting that just small human errors are also finding their way into the game, which I think is just charming. And last but not least, Crackdown's free Wrecking Zone multiplayer mode, which had an open beta last weekend, actually it doesn't support pre-made parties. So yeah, that's not good news. And that's actually it. So for rushing through, but we had so many news topics that I wanted to cover. I just made it just one giant big list. I hope you're fine with that. And if you haven't yet subscribed us, follow the 100 Social Club. And of course, we are the New Byte here. My name is Hostess for the New Byte. This is the Daily Gaming News. And I hope I'll see you soon tomorrow again for another round of the Daily Gaming News. Have a nice day and come back soon. Bye-bye.